Everyone thought they already knew everything about Zhan and Wang Yibo, their friendship, their connection on set, and the bond that made fans fall in love with them both. But when Zhan finally opened up and revealed what truly happened behind the scenes with Wang Yibo, the entire internet went quiet for a moment. No one expected him to be this honest. It all started during a casual talk, when Zhan was asked about the untold moments behind the untamed. At first, he smiled, almost as if he wasn't sure how much to share. But then, he said something that instantly caught everyone's attention. There were moments between me and Yibo that people never saw, and those were the ones that mattered most. The interviewer didn't even need to ask more. The fans watching live were already holding their breath. Zhan continued, recalling how working with Wang Yibo wasn't always as effortless as it looked on screen. He admitted they were both perfectionists, two strong personalities with different styles. We didn't always agree, he confessed. Sometimes, during rehearsals, we had different opinions about how a scene should be done. But that's what made it real, we challenged each other. That statement alone changed everything for fans who had always seen their chemistry as natural and easy. But the truth? It was built on respect, patience, and honest communication. Zhan explained that Wang Yibo's straightforward attitude actually helped him grow. Yibo doesn't sugarcoat things, he said, laughing. If something isn't right, he'll just tell you directly. It used to catch me off guard, but after a while, I realized it came from a place of sincerity. And then, Zhan shared the moment that truly defined their bond. During one of the most emotional scenes in The Untamed, Zhan revealed that he almost couldn't get through it. I was tired, emotionally drained, he said softly. But Yibo noticed. He didn't say much, he just put his hand on my shoulder and said, "You've got this." It sounds simple, but it meant everything in that moment. That moment wasn't captured on camera, but Zhan said it stayed with him ever since. We didn't have to talk much to understand each other, he added. Sometimes silence says more than words. Fans who were watching that interview described it as one of the most genuine moments they'd ever seen from Zhan. There was no performance, no hidden meaning, just raw emotion. And when he smiled while recalling those behind-the-scenes memories, it was clear that what they shared went far beyond just work. But that wasn't the end of it. Zhan admitted that after The Untamed, they both needed time to adjust to how much attention their pairing received. It was overwhelming, he said. We were just two actors doing our best, but suddenly, we became something bigger, a symbol for so many people. He explained that it took time for both of them to find balance between their personal and public lives. There were moments of pressure, times when I wondered if I could handle it, Zhan said. But then I'd see Yibo working so hard, staying calm, and it motivated me to keep going too. Then came the part that fans couldn't stop replaying, when Zhan directly addressed what their friendship means today. People always ask if we still talk, he said. The answer is yes. Maybe not every day, but the respect is always there. We've both grown, we've both changed, but some connections don't fade. He paused for a moment, then added something that touched everyone watching. You know, there's this unspoken understanding between us. We don't need to show it online. What we built during those days stays real, and that's enough. That one line sent fans into a wave of emotion. It wasn't a dramatic confession or a forced story, it was simply Zhan being honest about a friendship that endured fame, pressure, and time. Even Wang Yibo has mentioned in his own interviews that Zhan taught him a lot about patience and teamwork. In one behind-the-scenes clip, Yibo was caught smiling after a scene and saying, "Zhan always gives his all. It makes me want to do better too." That mutual respect became the foundation of what fans still cherish today. Zhan's revelation reminded everyone that what we see on screen is just a glimpse of the real story. Behind the lights, cameras, and fame are two people who pushed each other to be their best, not for show, but for genuine passion for their craft. When asked if he'd ever work with Wang Yibo again, Zhan didn't hesitate. He smiled and said, "Why not? If the story is right, we'll make it work. We've done it before." That answer alone reignited hope among fans who have been waiting years to see them reunite on screen. The chemistry, the bond, the energy, it's something that can't be replicated. And now, knowing the truth about what really happened behind the scenes only makes it more special. By the end of that conversation, fans weren't just touched, they felt like they finally understood the quiet strength behind their partnership. It wasn't just friendship, it was trust, respect, and shared growth. Xiao's honesty broke the silence that had lingered for years. It wasn't dramatic, it was real. And maybe that's exactly why it resonated so deeply. Two stars who met through art, challenged each other through work, and still hold on to mutual respect even when the cameras stop rolling. So when Xiao said, "Some connections don't fade," fans knew exactly what he meant. Because what he and Wang Yibo shared wasn't just behind the scenes, it was a part of their journey, and that story, even years later, still lives on in the hearts of everyone who witnessed it. Like and subscribe for more K-drama news.